welcome back to my channel. I'm Sergeant Nexus, and we are on Ark Survival Ascended. We are currently sitting in a cave on Ragnarok. Let's talk about all the fun stuff that Wildcard is doing again. So currently I am on a single player in creative. None of that matters because what we're talking about. We are talking about the stuff that comes from the Ark Lost Colony expansion pass. Currently, right now, you can look at like this, which I thought was pretty cool. My buddy has it. I currently do not. There's this beautiful thing. I think it's a skin for one of these. And then, I don't know what this is called. This is a Drakeling. And this is like dark tech armor or something like that. I can't remember. Let's see if we can actually pull that up on the screen. Just give me 1 second. It's coming, guys. Hold on. Bear with me. So, the Ark Lost Colony expansion pass available now for Steam, Xbox Series X and S, and PlayStation 5. As you guys have probably put together already, I do play on Steam and Xbox. I don't have a PlayStation 5 yet. So, here's the Drakeling. Looks like there's different varieties. Here's, I think, a skin for him. And then I don't know what this thing is, so we're about to find out though. So we got Ice Wyverns, Explorer Forge, a Reforged World, New Lands to claim, and let me tell you, on official servers, if you haven't seen, they claim them all. Of course, got some Bison. That's a unicorn right there. Little house in the back and a giga up on the hill. That's pretty cool. Of course, you got your Griffins in your waterfall area. So travel to Arop Prime. I was talking about this on ASC for the longest time. That's where like you hear Rockwell yell or something. All right, fantastic team, the Drakelings. It's not supposed to be out for quite a while, and if you want to play with it, you have to buy the $30 uh the Lost Colony expansion. You have to buy this if you want to play around with these. That is why I haven't made a video on them or anything. I don't know nothing about them. I haven't watched anything. Here's a leaf as a tail. Cool. Butterfly. Yeah, I haven't seen anything about them. I can't play with them. I can't use the template hammer. I can't use the dark cosmetic with the tech sword available on Ragnarok, or I think he's defeating the Desert Titan as well. Um, but again, this is already a pushback date. They said November 2025, and they're already pushing it back to December. And I'm pretty sure they said November, right? Confront the demons of Arop Prime, birthplace of Arcs, and this full expansion that will directly connect the storylines of Ark Extinction and Genesis leading into the events of Ark 2. Hopefully they are still working on that in full force. If not, shame on them, shame on us for believing they are. Anyway, don this striking fusion of gothic elegance and sci-fi technology in the captivating bloodthirsty undertone, including armor component skin, sword skin, and dark drakeling skin. You can see on his shoulder right there. And that's the tech sword armor. You cannot equip that skin unless you own the expansion pack. Alright, so yeah, again, available Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam, and prepare for the Lost Colony update. Now, if you have only been playing ASA, the Lost Colony is the best news ever because this was not on ASE. It was not on Arc Survival Evolved. It is exclusively on ASA. I say exclusive. They could change their mind. They'll probably still drop it on ASE because they're weird. They just can't let it die. They should. They're not. So the tech bunker thing. What's it say? The underground is now your battleground as you deploy the incredible new tech bunker to expand your base underneath the earth into a whole new playing field. We've hired Zarthan, the original creator of the Tech Drill Premium mod, to work on this implementation. That's a long word for me. And design the tech bunker. Going forward, the Tech Drill mod won't be receiving any further updates. However, anyone who has already purchased it will be able to use the tech bunker without needing to purchase the Lost Colony expansion pass. Go buy that. Go ahead, go buy it. First fantastic team getting immediate access to the enchanting Drakeling's miniature dragon, serving as both steadfast shoulder pet and a versatile tool with 4 distinct seasonal variants, each offering unique passive benefits and the ability to be wielded powerful attacks and tactical support for your allies. Basically a Cosmo. Pretty good. I like the Cosmo idea. I like this idea, so that's pretty nice. This captivating companion, the Veilworm? The Veilwyn? Velwyn. This captivating companion dynamically enhances your adventures with its Ura-based buffs for defense, offense, and speed. Unleash its active abilities to revitalize yourself and your creatures, or to empower your next defensive strike. Prepare for a game changer. This creature can evolved into one of those formidable forms with the official release of Lost Colony, each unlocking entirely new potential abilities. And from what they said in one of their posts, these are only level 100 right now. That is the max level for them. But what they said is when they launch Lost Colony, you will be able to upload and download these onto their website, from what I hear. However, I'm not impressed. I don't like what they did. I don't like what they did with the Lost Colony expansion pass. Also, they did mess up us. Anyone on Xbox, I am sorry. Anyone on Sony as well, you got a little messed up with this update. You can't do anything other than complain, I guess. You were not allowed. Uh-oh. What did I do? Oh, there we go. You weren't allowed to download it. You had to switch your console to UK and do all that fun stuff. I don't have any points. I'm just little single player. You had to change your thing so you can download Ragnarok. So you had to change your region just to be able to download the game. Crazy. I know. It worked for some people. So yeah, they have as we all know, Wildcard has a bad tendency to push things and not make it to their deadline. My honest opinion, don't tell us. I'd rather just be playing one day and all of a sudden, bam. I don't ask for time off of work for this. It never works out anyway, so I don't do that. Last night I lost a bit of sleep. If we were able to actually get stuff done, I would have been able to have a bit of fun. Get Ragnarok done, start my first video. But unfortunately, we're still waiting on that. It sucks that I'm a little bit behind. But yeah, Wildcard's just kind of famous for it, and they should just not tell us that they're gonna release something. I want to just wake up one day and then bam, there it is, update, ready to go. Because then it helps with the disappointment. Like, I don't want to be disappointed anymore. You don't. And then, yeah, again, I'm not a fan of. I like the cosmetic stuff. I'd have been happy with just getting the cosmetics for the stuff. But having a fantastic team early and that, I don't know, I can't remember if the otter's in there or not. But at least the Drakeling. Like, I shouldn't have to pay $30 right now for something I could just pay $5 later. And what if I choose I don't want it? What if I decide I don't want the Drakeling at all? You're still gonna make me pay $30 for this now? There's a few things I wish I could show you, like the underground bunker. That's amazing. I hope. I actually read they took the guy who made a Tech Drill Premium mod and made it. They hired him to do all the work for this. So as far as everything currently still going for that mod, he is not going to update it whatsoever. That's all said and done. He's not going to be working on it, but people who already own that don't have to buy the drill again. That they have it, it's theirs. So those of you who've been playing modded or they have single player stuff, go for it. You know, congratulations, you don't have to pay for it. And then the hammer, the preset hammer. I like my square buildings, alright? I mean, it'll help me make my village if I so choose to still do that on one of the maps. I have plans for builds, I just am really lazy. Building was always taken care of for me, but after stuff happens, you know, friends play in their own tribe, because friendships do kind of separate for a while and then everything's back to normal. But anyway, I started building my own stuff. And so I just stick with squares. My island base is a square. My extinction base is a square. I don't play Aberration. My Scorched Earth base actually was a big ugly tower that had big massive floors. I even kept our first Oasisaur in there. Yeah, stuff like that. But as a community, let's talk about something real quick. Stop being like, you guys said that it's not a surprise anymore. I have been playing Ark since I think it was December 16th when the Pro Soptodon came out on Ark Survival Evolved. And you learn pretty quick that Ark does, like, literally, we call it get Arked for anyone who doesn't know what that is. It's basically saying, oh, I got messed up on Ark, and it just gets chopped up. Oh, well, Ark did it, it's Ark's fault. We got Arked. I got Arked a few times, but I won't tell you my war stories and others, the tales of ASE eventually. But we're sticking with this one for now. So, as a community, we just gotta not have our hopes up like we always do. We're always like, yeah, let's get this stuff. We're gonna have it this day and this day. I'm gonna ask for this off. Unless you're gonna ask for a week and a half off of work or whatever you're doing to play the new map, you gotta stop doing that. Yeah, it's not fun if you don't get on the first day and get a good spot, or at least, or the spot you want, or at least a good spot. That's why I'm not hopping on. I'm not gonna get a good spot. I actually am not available to play or record anything for the next 2 days, as this is recording Sunday, not Sunday, sorry, nope, Friday night, there we go, sorry. So yeah, for the next 2 days I won't be able to hop on and do anything. I'm still going to try to get a video out for you guys for Sunday morning. It may not be Ark related though. We shall see, but I think we'll just cut here. I mean, I'm going to talk about the bison that's on screen right now. So, this is actually a male that I'm sitting on right now, and I'm just attacking an aloe. It's not anything special. I just spawned it in, whatever. So what I have fun the most. So it says right now, head down. If you click, depending on what you're playing on, for PC it's right click. I don't know how well you could tell, but I'm flinging them over me. See, there they go again. I'm flinging them over me by doing that. So, essentially, that is a head buck, I'm gonna say, and it launches them over. And if we make it that far, you can actually. It's an AoE, so you can actually hit from behind you as well. I think that was pretty fun. But it'll still fling them up and backwards. I think it's right here. I tested it. Oh, yep, see? I'm hitting him, and then launch him, and he still goes behind me. So if you're in a crowd of them, don't try to back up. Go straight forward and put your head down using C or right thumbstick, and just launch him over you. And if you do right, I don't think they can hit you at all. I thank y'all for watching. Appreciate everybody. Thank you everyone who's been looking at my ARC videos. You are helping me get my hours up, my watch time. And I need that. I also need 500 subscribers, so if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I do art content, I do repo content, some Call of Duty content. So basically first person, third person shooters, and I love my survival games. I got some Dune on there. It's only about a little bit of story about Dune though. Ragnarok Let's Play coming soon. I'm excited for that. I hope you guys are too. And enjoy the rest of your guys' night and have fun on Ragnarok. Do what I cannot. Have fun, tame all the Drakelings and everything. And I will see you guys all in the next video.